Hello, fellow graduates. If y'all don't know me, my name's Sam, and I feel completely honored to speak on behalf of our class, the class of 2020, the class that will be remembered for graduating during a pandemic. Before I commence my speech, I would like to thank God, Round Rock ISD staff, classmates, and my parents for supporting me throughout the years. Congratulations, class of 2020. We have officially graduated and made it this far in life. I remember the simpler times when we were kids in elementary school thinking about what we wanted to be when we grew up, or all the freedom we'd have when we're older. I called fellow seniors to ask them what they remembered too. Here were some responses. Playing tag at recess, catapulting water balloons on field day, logging into Pop Tropica and Webkins, flipping through cable channels to find PBS Kids or SpongeBob, crawling under colorful parachutes during PE, and my parents' favorite, playing hot cross buns on the recorder. Wow, how time flies by. Although it seems like yesterday, we're all grown up. We've accomplished this amazing milestone, transitioning from childhood to adulthood. But what next? As graduates, most of us, including myself, have encountered this daunting, inevitable question, perpetually asked by relatives, peers, and neighbors. We're heading towards tomorrow. But what does that look like? I didn't know the answer. Determined to unravel this mystery, I decided to ask others. First, I questioned my lovely sister Jill, and I'm going to give a little reenactment of our conversation. What do you think of when I say towards tomorrow? I don't know. Jill, really, I'm kind of desperate. Can you just say the first thing that comes to mind? I did. I don't know. My initial thought was, thanks, Jill. That practically got me nowhere, since her response mimicked mine. However, a few minutes later, this led me to realization. The fact that we both didn't know where to begin emphasizes the unpredictability of tomorrow. A dense fog envelops it, and no one can clearly see through. Humans lack the power to foresee the future, and this ambiguity evokes fear and anxiety. Fear of the unknown, fear of failure. Despite this unexpectedly pessimistic interpretation, I continued with my search and asked my mom, "What do you think of when I say towards tomorrow?" A fresh start and excelling for the future. Wow, I was awestruck by the sharp contrast. Although some people saw tomorrow as a day of potential failure, my mom saw it as a new day, filled with limitless opportunities to grow and achieve accomplishments. After listening to a multitude of responses, I could finally pinpoint one certain fact about tomorrow: its limitless outlooks and variations. Every single human perceives the future in a distinctive light, and this is completely valid due to the enigmatic nature of tomorrow. It's the future. It hasn't happened yet. One can have either a positive or negative perspective. So why not choose the positive outlook? Yes, the unknown is frightening. It's true, tomorrow might not go as expected. And from experience, we know adverse circumstances will arise in the future. But guess what? We live in an imperfect world with risk, and we can't let the possible negative outcomes limit ourselves. With today's circumstances, it will be challenging to pursue this so-called positive outlook. Trust me, I get that. You could be thinking, tomorrow sucks. I can't necessarily be close to my friends, celebrate graduation traditionally, or go on vacation. However, tomorrow is the catalyst for change. In Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress attraction, there are these song lyrics. Now, I'm not going to sing it. I don't think you'd want to hear that. Instead, I'll restate them. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. To me, this means that if there's a so-called unpleasant tomorrow, which might represent our current circumstances, there will be another tomorrow for change. However, we don't just need tomorrow to relieve us of our present situation. We need tomorrow for its opportunities to advance from our unfulfilling past. We need tomorrow to achieve our greatest aspirations. Hence, we must flip our mindsets to view tomorrow in the most optimistic manner. So I want to ask you too, what do you think of when I say towards tomorrow? Sure, people can call us the class that never returned after spring break, or the class that graduated during a pandemic, but they should also call us one of the strongest classes. During these trifling times, we felt what it's like to have something taken away. We've felt certain struggles. However, this has made us more resilient, and we can apply this unprecedented experience to upcoming hardships. Because of this, I am proud to have been in the class of 2020. Thank you, and best wishes to you and all your tomorrows.